everybody, it's Sharon from the Crafty Potter. I've just been filming a little rabbit class for all my online members. So while I'm waiting for his ears to dry up, I thought I'd use this time and I'll show you how we do our biscuit magnets in the studio. They're really popular and they sell like hotcakes, so I'm going to show you how we do them. And basically I bought a set of cookie cutters, biscuit cutters, just Jolly Dodger, custard cream and bourbons. So I'm going to show you how to make them in this little videoette. So you're going to take a chunk of clay. If you've got the privilege of a slab roller, then we're here. I still need one of those yet, but you never know, might get one this summer. So I'm just going to start with a ball of clay, just roughly roll it into a ball, flatten it down a bit. Now then, if you've just got a small ball like that, you can squidge it in your hands like that and flatten it down. If it's bigger and you can't do that and you haven't got a slab roller, then you can use your pin to do it. And all you're going to do is give it a bash, no big welts, just one end to the other, turn your clay over and just bash it. And I tend to do this until I've only got a couple of rolls left to do. So just bash it down all the way. If you're not confident in your slabs and you think you're going to get one bit thicker than the other, you can use boards at the side for rolling, so you get a nice even depth. But I tend just to eyeball it. So I'm almost there with this now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw it down and it'll just stretch it out a bit. So support it as you hold it and then squish it down like that, and it'll just. You could even do this right from the beginning if you haven't got a rolling pin or a roller. You don't necessarily need a pin to be able to flatten out a piece of clay. Alright, so I'm just going to flatten it down, take it down a little bit more, and I'm going to go a little bit thinner with these because it's a biscuit and I do the fillings. I end up putting 3 together, so I do go quite thin. Okay, now then, just realised I've not fetched my rib home from the studio, but not to worry. Right, what I would generally do at this point is go over with my rib and just compress that bottom, but not to worry, I haven't got it. Just go over with my finger, smooth some of that texture out. So by compressing the bottom, it just stops some of that cracking and just helps you get rid of the texture. But joys of working in 2 places. I take my tools somewhere and end up leaving half of them behind. Okay. So, start with the bourbons. So I'm just going to cut out, press down, I haven't used these for a while. Oops, just wash the side. Broken biscuit. Alright, and put it there. And you want 2 of them. They're punched a bit. And then you want another one that's going to make your middle. So you don't necessarily punch that, just take that off. Okay. And I've cut these others before as I start. So, Jolly Dodger. So again, just going to push that in, take it out, and push it off. I don't think the camera is going to pick up that texture on there, but there is. I don't know if you can see it. It's that texture there for Jolly Dodger. Alright. Oh, and I better fluff my round cutter at the studio as well. Not doing too well today, am I? Okay, so the same with custard cream. I'm going to cut it out, bit of an impress, and then off it comes. Press down to get the imprint. I'm going to cut another one out for the middle. Okay, now then. Haven't got my round cutter either, so we'll improvise with the middle of the jammy dodger and we'll use that. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that. Alright, so I'm going to use the little top on this just to put the dip in. On the last ones I made, I actually used a little heart cutter and actually cut the heart out. But you don't have to. You can just press down like that in your middle of your biscuit. Like that. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to use a wet sponge. And again, I'm working from home, so I've not got all my stuff. So I've just cut up an old sponge. And I'm just going to go around the sides and tidy those cut marks up. Now you can, to save having to do this, if you use some cling film over your clay and then punch out, apparently you get a nice tidy finish and it comes a bit more pillowy like. Well, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it myself yet. So I'm just tidying up some of those corners. Let's come out the cutter. Just a wet sponge. I have got in the studio a white mud sponge, mud tool sponge, and that is absolutely fantastic. Especially when you're working with stoneware grog like this, because then all your grit doesn't come to the surface when you're working it. Alright. So what we're going to do is that's going to be the underside. Decide which one you want for the top, and then you're going to scratch this. Now what I generally do is make my circle a little bit smaller, but because I'm working from home and I haven't got it, what I am going to do is just put this on, and I'm just going to scratch. Add my slip. Let's put a little bit more water in there. I just slip. Again, just tidy that up and put that on there. Tidy that up very well. So I'm just going to tidy that up before I put my other one in. I'll put a bit of clay stuck on it. And then you're going to scratch the top, dead easy these, and you know what, they are so effective. I also, in the studio, I made a plate and put these on as a made up plate. And they're so like hotcakes. They're really pretty when they're painted up. Okay. And then that I'm just going to press on. So if you get any seepage, so this one doesn't quite look as good as it would normally do because I've not got the round one in, but I'll show you, you'll see the difference in a minute when I do that, when I do my bobbin. But you know what, when it's painted up it won't make any difference whatsoever. So there's one, little jammy dodger. So the bobbin, what I'm going to do in the middle is I'm going to take a slither off this with two corners like that. I'm going to go around with your sponge, just a wet sponge, a bit like a taco, and just smooth it off. Smooth those corners off like that. There we go, nice and smooth. And then what you'll see, I think we'll have that one for the top and that one for the bottom. So again, just use your sponge, tidy over those cut lines, and then you're going to put some scratch marks in. there. And put some scratch marks in the middle. That's going to be its filling. And then on it goes. And you'll see it just sits, because you've taken that slither off, just sits inside. And that's what happens with the jammy dodger. So I just use a small circle cutter that's just smaller than the jammy dodger. And it just gives, and again I'm just going around with my brush and I'm just taking that extra slip off like that. You don't want all that hanging on clear. And I'll just put it on the other side. Okay, and then the top again. Little wet sponge. Go over your corners, smooth them out, so you're smoothing all those cut lines out. Just tidying it up. They're fabulous, these. I mean, I make them as magnets, but you could even do them as a little keychain or anything for decoration outside. Okay, and again, it's easy. So a little scratch and slicking. And then you're going to put them on over your top like that. Simple press. And there you go. And just take out any slip you've got overhanging, and there you go. Chocolate bourbon. So the last one to do is our custard cream. I'll have that nice imprint as the top, I think. And again, you're going to do the same for your middle of your custard cream. So you're going to take a chunk off the top, chunk down the side, smooth your corners. Checking which one I was going to use then. Do your crisscross. Not tidied that one up, so just go in with your sponge like that. Bit of glue. Bit much on there. That off because I know it's going to squish out. Tap it down and do the same with your top. Just tidy those sides up. As you can see, sometimes you don't always need your sponge, especially with these little pieces you can just use your finger. Scratches. And you know what? You can do this with loads of different cutters. There's loads of different cutters there on the market. So just have a good rummage and see what you can find. Christmas ones are ace for doing these sorts of things. And I'll do you some little Christmas videos. Probably at the back end of summer I'll do those for you. Gives you a chance to be making them ready for Christmas. So, oh, and I've got a fabulous little Santa that we made last year, so we're going to be doing that as a video as well. And Mrs. Claus that hangs over your fireplace. And they're fabulous, so they'll be coming as well. Probably at the end of August we'll do them ones. So if there's anything you want to see in the classes, on the online classes, just drop me a line and tell me, and then we'll see if we can add it into our classes for you. Alright, so there's your little custard cream. 3 little biscuits that when they've done and painted and fired and glazed, they'll become magnets. We'll stick a little magnet on the back. Alright, so that's how 3 little magnets done. Okay, I'll put a little picture up when I've glazed them all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye now.